MMTLP continue to be good. All right. So good morning, everybody. GDP number was released this morning, and it was good, 2.6%. That's exactly where we want to be. That's ordinary GDP, around 2.25 to 3% GDP, the human growth rate annualized, the human productivity growth rate annualized. Now, if we go and look over at the Qs, you can see that the last 3 days form a swing high reversal in trend. You could have known that pretty much midday by afternoon yesterday and started to place all of your downside swing trades entries and then cut them up by the end of the day if that was incorrect. But the only way it would be incorrect is if it broke the prior day's high. So anyway, it did not. We have a swing high reversal on the market. So now we've got, a forecast of 2 to 4 days of downward move, and that could come with zigzag. So don't expect it to be easy. But at least we know we have an outlook. We had an outlook before and we were ripped in the other direction. So that can happen, but we have an outlook. We have bearish outlook for the next, probably next 2 to 4 days, and that'll probably level off next Thursday. Now the Qs already put that in. SPY, on the other hand, is still forming what will have to be the third day in that swing high reversal pattern. So S&P 500 stocks are 1 day behind, and the QQQs already put that pattern in. So, on the S&P 500, you'd still be making that prognosis today around noon, whereas the Qs are already leading us down. So that goes to show how the Qs lead the way. Growth just about always leads the way, and that's why you usually get the biggest moves on tech and growth stocks and not value stocks and industrials. Let's see. What else did I want to say about that? There was something. Oh, well, no, I mean, it's just that also Meta had that horrible drop and went from 130-ish, popped to 140, and then it's all the way down to 98 right now, 99. Now that might retrace all the way up to 110, 115 this morning. If the market's retracing, Meta might retrace. If it's not, and the market is going up, if it's not, that's what I wanted to say about the market, the Qs. So I want to say something about that in just a second. Anyway, if it's not, then you can take it short. Meta could be a short. And we're also short Google for the next couple of days or just overnight, however you want to play it. So what I wanted to say was I expect today to 25% retrace. And that is because over in the Asian and London session, they brought our markets up to about a 25% retrace level of our day yesterday. And so to break that would be a hugely bullish sign. Could happen. It would be a hugely bullish sign. So we're talking about the level of, I think it was, let's see, 280. Let's see. Okay, that right shoulder right there. So 280, yeah, a little bit less, 279.75, somewhere around there on the Qs, 279.75, just underneath 280. What if it hits 280? It might be bullish or it could be a fake out. watch for that. And that's the level that the market might top out today, bull trap, and consolidate, distribute, and then rip back down and go a red on the day. Possibly, if it goes up at all. It may go down and then up, and then you see how it plays out. But it has some room to test the upside there. There is a region here, this purple region. As it moves up, that might be where it rejects. That is roughly towards the bottom of that right shoulder of yesterday. So on the Qs, that level is 278.60, 278.60. So at 278.60, there might be a sharp reversal, and then you can just watch that play out. It'll start to distribute, retest that level, consolidate, and after an hour or two, a top will form. Either it's going to bounce hard, or a top will form, and then you got some easy trading from there. Much easier trading if you let the top form. You don't have to guess it and jump in. All right, and then the momentum trades, we've got AGFS we're watching. Like I said, Meta, there could be a trade there. It's at 99.61 right now. It's hanging out a little bit so we can get an idea for the sense of it. And the bottom would be at 98. So stop out at 98, entry on Meta long, retrace to 104 for a first target. And then 114 for second target. And then you can leave a runner on following the day swing. 104 and 114 could be your two targets on that. NVDA is running in pre-market. So you can use the day swing model on that, and or if it makes it any easier, just if it stays above VWAP, there you go, you're still good. VWAP, stay in. Google, we'll see how it reacts with the market. Maybe it will retrace along with the market if the market retraces. But Google's pretty bearish right now. Sometimes you get zigzag though. So today could be a green day for Google. And so if you're in Google short and you just wanted that as an overnight, and you've got some gains to close, go ahead. If you want to see how it goes, give it 5 minutes at the open, and let it put in that first 5 minutes of the range. And if it breaks to the downside, hold. And if it breaks the 5 minute range to the upside, cut it. If you want to give it 30 minutes, that's another option, a little 30-minute window. It just depends on what you're doing. But I can tell you this, that there's very high probability that the next 2 to 4 days will be bearish. So if you have the ability to get out and in, you can get out of Google and then you can get back in at a top today, a 25% retrace. And then you're back in and you captured your gains earlier and play it that way. Or you can just hold the swing trade with the stop above where your entry was for the next couple of days. All right, market's going to open in 1.5 minutes, roughly. Let's see. Yeah, 1.5 minutes. We've got the lava lamps going. The vibe is bubbling. Penny stocks to watch. I already went over it. Got to show up early. Yeah, IWM was leading yesterday, but you could say that it was actually lagging, considering that we're bearish now. All right, here we go. We got 59 seconds to go. Flip-flops, Mark. All right. All right. You got it. Flip-flops, you guys. I'll let you know what that's about on Monday morning. Flip-flops. Mark says flip-flops. You'll see why Monday morning. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. Made it already testing 98, 97, 91. You would get out of your short. You'd go short or wait for the 5-minute opening range break out or down to take your trade at this point, because it is moving directionally. That was really funny with Elon Musk bringing a sync into Twitter. Oh my God. All right, market's open. It's green on the open. And looks like Meta is as well. NVIDIA's green. The other momentum picks are not spiking or doing anything radical yet. NVIDIA is. NVIDIA's green. Google is coming up with the market. That's funny. Yeah, it's going to be a red wave. Yeah, that's true. A red bread wave. All right, the Qs, the market, the growth market is putting in a green candle at the open here. Probably a potential retrace to that purple zone I was talking about, which would be, what did we say? 278.6 on the Qs? I think so. 278.6, a potential top point on the market. NVIDIA doing good. Google following in its path. Meta is at 98.8. Yes, 98.8. Okay, the market pulling back 50% of that open. It looks like also, we could get up to that level I mentioned earlier. I think that I said 279.80 on the Qs. Different time frame is showing that. All right, the market's starting to pick up some steam as it just broke a new high. Okay. Q's at 278.25. So getting kind of close to that resistive top point. First price target area. Let's take a look at Meta. Meta's not dumping, we can say that much. And NVIDIA is running. NVIDIA hitting 138.37 a few moments ago. AGFS not doing anything. The action is on, and then Google looks like it's gonna go break down. Google quite bearish. That's gonna weigh heavily on the Qs. And of course, Meta and everybody else. That could push the market down further to have Meta doing that. I mean, at Google. Apple looking bearish. Google totally bearish. So I'm surprised the market hasn't broken down yet. In fact, there it goes. Got a little bit of a bounce left in it. I'm going to take risk off right there. PPSI going to rip soon. Thanks. So here's what it looks like. See? And if that's all she had, if it's like at the open here, the market, that's not a very good sign. That's very bearish. There we go. We're ripping through support. We have not broken market structure yet. Pivots. And NVIDIA with a full bore pullback, breaking pre-market pivot, sitting at VWAP. Meta, meanwhile, is just sitting there. But Google is going down. RJ says AGFS is coming up to break pre-market highs. Yes, it is. However, the weather is against its favor, so we'll see what transpires. No, I didn't get any Twitter calls. Who, me? Oh, Black Dog? Okay. Black Dad Goals. Okay. How are black people's dad's goals different than Asian people's dad's goals? Well, I could tell you that actually there probably is a difference. Yeah, just culturally. All right. Maybe that's what the joke is supposed to mean or something. AGFS breakout. There we go. NVIDIA bounced at VWAP, found some support at VWAP. I imagine Google and the market, the rest of the market will find some support there at VWAP. We haven't actually broken, pivots, market structure on the market yet to the downside. We actually have not, broken any of those key levels. So we're still sort of just finding direction right now. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I think we'll be bullish today. Just that I don't think we've worn out the upside fully yet. Yeah, AGFS is flying. Very nice breakout. At 271, it's hitting 278. 6 rather. And your stop right now would be below VWAP at about 250, around there. Do I trade or analyze? Both, motherfucker. What do you? What do you do? Do you just fucking trade, or do you also analyze? Everybody's laughing. All right. I just had a triggered short on the market. It looks like the market is starting. The market structure to the downside is starting to weaken. See where it stops out. I've got to that point in life where I literally have about. I would literally give you about. I'm going to say it's less than 300 milliseconds before I know if you're an asshole. And that's fine. I'm an asshole. I got friends who are assholes. That's fine. Everybody's an asshole to somebody. You know what I mean? Everybody's an asshole to somebody. Mother Teresa was an asshole to some people. Some people think, everybody's an asshole to somebody. I'm not going to go down the road of the Beatles here, but we even have certain religious figures that people would think to them they're assholes. Say what one more time, motherfucker. I love that. That's right. That's right. Somebody said people forget you spent hard time at the poker table. That's right. People don't know that. People don't know that. All right, we bounced a little bit off the bottom there. Let me take a look back at Google. Google keeps dropping, guys. Google keeps dropping. Let's see. You guys over on TikTok, my screen's going to go blank because I'm going to go check Webull. I've got a short position on Google that I can kind of only access on my phone. Yeah. So I'll be right back, you guys on TikTok. The live stream's still going. It's just it's going to blank out and say he will return in a moment. So I fucking will. Have some patience. All right. Let's see here. Only 7 days left to refer 15 friends to get $1 of Apple. Yeah, no thanks, motherfucker. All right, cool. Up 35% on those puts. So who else is in that Google short? See, I'm back. Wow, I actually got 20 more people to come in while I was gone. I should leave more often. I have had it with the GDP of the fucking market. Camille's in Google puts. Very good. Very good. All right. A little bit of a bounce there on Goog. Microsoft dropping 2. Yeah. Do I have a Twitch? Yeah, I'm live on it right now. Hey, Reanimated Mind, I saw you said you have time tonight to talk financials yesterday. Didn't see your message, sorry. When you even traded pink sheets, have you even traded pink sheets? Yes. I'm not quite fully sure of your question. I mean, I haven't traded pink sheets on paper. When I got into trading was 1999. I think it might be 98, 97. I mean, somewhere in there, about 24 years ago. And it was being digitized. So, but yeah, I've traded pink sheets digitally, over OTC. And, whoa, hang on a second. Let me get out of this short that I have on the market. I don't know if I like the looks of that, although maybe we're going to run into some topside resistance right here. Let's take a look at this guy to analyze. No, On the 1 minute, 2 minute. No. Keep going. Check the 5 minute again. No. The second. Okay, there's a little bit right there in the 15-second. All right, so what I want to do is add to my short. Focus up into that purple region. Back when the pit was alive, yeah. I mean, that was still the case, but that was something that I didn't partake in. Here comes Meta. Nice. Okay. Talking 11,416. Okay, so I'll add 11,414. Hit it, and we'll hear that if it goes bling. Let's go take a look at Meta and AGFS. Video with that full pullback, so kind of like the momentum is broken on NVIDIA. Yeah, Meta coming over 100. All right. Who's in long on Meta? Looking for that first price target around 104. 104.60, 104.80, 104.80, your first price target. 100. Well, let me double check on that. 104. No, just flat 104. First price target. Take a little off there. And then 113.50. Remember earlier I said 114? No, 113.50 now that we're getting a little more serious about it. AGFS continues. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely, Reanimated Mind. You could do that. In this book, I think it was this one. No, I think it's in this one. It's either in this one or this one. Momentum Masters or Unknown Market Wizards. Reanimated Mind. Momentum Masters or Unknown Market Wizards. There was a trader, Dan Zanger, the world record trader, who did that for like a year. Actually, it might not be Dan Zanger. Maybe I'm getting my things confused, but in Unknown Market Wizards, I believe it is, there's a guy that for a year just traded that, what you just said, Reanimated Mind, just the penny discrepancy, the way it bounces like that, just in, out every day, compounding that growth every day. Man, I didn't get my my second entry short on the market, and it is going down. And anyway, he did that. He made millions. But you know, you could just come up with a little system, and if you ever notice a pattern on the market, go get it, because it doesn't last long. Don't think about it. Well, I mean, work it out, analyze it, and go get it and exploit it until it's gone. Okay, we still technically have not broken market structure to the downside, but we are going down, it seems. Now, how did that affect Meta? Let me take a look. Meta's still pushing up. NVIDIA's pulling back, and Google is struggling. AGFS is pulled back to your entry at 268 now. I missed adding on by $1 out of 11,400, like a 1 out of 11,000. So I missed add on that, the point in which to add on by 1/11,000th. That was a pretty, I'm fine with that. That was accurate, you know? All right, great. We've got a downside thrust here. This is excellent. Now I'm going to be able to jump up to the 1 minute time frame. Yes, 2 minute time frame, or potentially 5 minute. Okay, we'll see what transpires there. Back to the 15-second, looking for deceleration. Okay, this is when we put our projections on. It's going to go a bit further, in my opinion. Going to go quite a bit further, in my opinion. About twice as much as it just moved, I think. Ready to cut any sign of deceleration and buying. I will need to go over to my Google and potentially cut and capture that profit. Possibly. I might let it run for an hour here till the London close, perhaps. Because we have a high liquid market right now. We have London, and I think we even have the Asia overlap. No, Asia overlap already ended. We got London and the United States trading economically. They're different economies. And so we can get a strong push. Look at that. That's where I think we were going to end, right there. Was that it? No, yeah, that was it. Okay. Looks like I might have been right on the button, but I'm going to give it a second. Give it 2 15-second green candles. Prove me wrong. Okay, I'm getting out right there. It's been a while since it because it's starting to rip to the upside. That's why. Seriously, TD? Wow, I can't even get the ask. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Okay, captured that move, and then I'm going to go short again. Up that move. I got to get some of this green drawing off of here. Oh no, that wasn't the full move. That was the white. That was just the low of the day. So I misinterpreted my extension on this ruler that I struck up here. May not be done with this down move yet. So what's Meta doing now? Making new lows. Meta is at 100.5. Okay, very good. We might end this move right here. If we do, right there, 11,360, 11,362. Entry short. Nice. The 5-day MA, yeah, but I don't know where you're testing that, but it's kind of like nothing like real analysis and thorough, rich back testing to the tick. But yeah, cool. I would just say that, like, back testing can be like 50% inaccurate, like that wrong. I've been building bots since 1997. Since trading was digital. I can tell you that back testing is kind of worthless. Not worthless, but it's just not useful. information. 24 years since I was 3 years old. No, just kidding. Somebody asked me how long have I been trading. Okay, I should, like, if you don't know how old I am. Dang, that's 4 years older than me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Older and wiser than you. Oh, look at that puppy. Aw, why such the long commercial with the puppy? Yeah, jeez. Buy a Subaru because we love sad little puppies. Yeah, that's going to get me to buy their car. Straight out of the womb, logged into toss. Yeah, exactly. All right, the market turning down some more right now. I'm happy not being in it if necessary. Wait, what? Oh my Lord. That's what, are you serious? Flatten. Somehow I was long. I did not want to be long. Somehow I was long on the market. Gave back 38 bucks. It's all right. Just a smidge. Looking to see where this move completes. I'm looking to short it back up to 50 to 70% retracement. We're bearish bias today on the daily. Here we are with market structure wise. We've got a bearish impulse leg. And then for the trade, get in around 11,368 short in the next 30 minutes. Sometimes it gives a moment for entry. Yes, but what are you talking about? But I've said that before. Yeah. Or exit. Oh, you're talking to somebody else, I think. Helping somebody. Okay. 11,368 is what I'm looking for entry. This green line, it just happens to be that green line. This is not a magic green line. But I'm pointing out that it's that green line right there. You know, it's so funny. They're like, oh, what was that green line indicator you used? I want to get in every time it hits the green line too. It's like, okay, you don't know what you're doing. I don't think you should be doing that. It's not about the green line, man. 11,368. All right, I'm gonna put my short order right up there. I put a long entry at 11,300. Ride it up. Okay, got that set. And then I'm going to exit and short reverse at 11,368. Up. Here. Zoom up, motherfucker. Too much now. That ladder, I swear, I need a ladder that just is on the right side of my whole screen in 4K. kind of got to zoom up more. No? Oh, yes, it did. Made a new high of the day. All right. They made a retrace a real thing. Did it hit 104 yet? Where are we at? 101.3. First profit target will be just under 104. Make sure you don't go for 104. Always the key level has stops. What is 1130? 11368. 11368. That's the level on the NQ on NASDAQ. 11368. Where I believe algos are going to bring us before we take the next leg down. Central banks around the world, algos. SPY's going down just like everything else. We're watching NASDAQ. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep trading this boring market for the next half an hour here. Let's go back into the group. There we go. We're going long now. The market's moving up. And continue trading in there. I'll catch you in the group. Welcome. Guys, let's see you in the court. All right.